Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel for another little video here today. It's been a minute since I made a video, but I want to make a quick one on an upgrade I'm going to do to my truck for pretty cheap. I'm going to be making a platinum tailgate out of my existing tailgate, and I'm going to show you what I do. So as you can see here, I have a platinum chrome plate from a tailgate, and here's the tailgate that it came off of. And I bought this tailgate for $75. You can see it's got a nice dent in the middle. So the tailgate is pretty much junk because I tried even welding bolts and pulling that out, and it just won't pull out because it's in the structural part of the tailgate now too. So I mean, for 75 bucks, got the tailgate, but it's pretty much junk. I really bought it for this. These plates are pretty expensive. Yeah, they come up once in a while on eBay. They're not that easy to find. This one's got a little bit of damage where that dent took place, but if you kind of go far away, you can't really see it, so I'm not worried about it. My truck's not perfect anyways, but basically what I'm going to be doing is salvaging that plate from this tailgate, and I'm going to be putting it on my truck, and it's going to be a $75 platinum tailgate upgrade, if you want to call it that, because it's so cheap. And then I don't know what I'm going to do with this tailgate, but probably just junk it, or there's a handle and a step in it, so I might try to salvage them too. Let's go take a look at my tailgate right now. All right, so we walk down to my truck here. I just have a regular old 2008 black tailgate, and it has no step. Obviously it's not a platinum because they didn't make the platinums yet, and it doesn't have the handle on the inside. It's just rhino lined, which I kind of like actually better. So drop it. I mean, it's smooth on the inside, looks good. It's just missing the trim piece on the top, which I can source that or do something with that. But basically what I'm going to be doing is taking this emblem off. I'm going to be popping a couple holes, which is kind of got to measure it and do it right. And we're going to be bolting this plate right to this tailgate, and it's going to pretty much look as close to a platinum tailgate as you can get for $75. I think it just looks better with the chrome plate. And what I'm going to also do is try to get this step in here somehow. Let me explain this a little bit. In this slot right here, if I drop this down, you can, I don't know if you're gonna be able to pick that up, but there is a slot deep down in there where the step slides down into, probably like somewhere like right around here. And if we go back up to that other tailgate, it's also got those slots. So this tailgate structurally can hold that step. The only thing it doesn't have is the top section is way different. If I'm not mistaken, the step is only bolted in with 4 bolts. So I think I can maybe weld something up on the top and then cover it up with the covers and kind of get away with it. But we'll see what I can do. Okay, so I'm going to try to just show you what I mean by hopefully I can just get this step to pop out. You see you got one rail here and one rail there. And there's 2 bolts on each side. And if you look deep down in that tailgate, I don't know, once again, if you're gonna be able to see this. I do my best here. You can kind of see it. There's like a little slot there. You can barely see it where the arms slide into. Basically, the slots are on that 08 tailgate already. Just the main piece that's different is this top of this tailgate is a little bit of a valley so that can bolt up. So what I think I'm gonna salvage the top of that tailgate, and I'm gonna cut it, and I'm gonna just weld this part in. And then the bolt holes will be there and stuff. I don't know what's holding these covers on. Maybe I should check that. But I think hopefully I can fabricate something on the top, and that's all hidden so you won't even be able to see it. And originally my plan with this tailgate was to try to salvage this one just since it's already got all the holes and everything. My idea was to cut out the word Super Duty, just cut it all out and put my own piece of metal in there and make it straight. Obviously I'd have to weld it and grind it, and then dealing with paint at that point, I don't really want to paint this because I'm not a great painter. It probably won't match up the best. And then it's got to be perfectly straight or else it's going to look weird. And then my idea was, since I would have a flat plate, I could just put my own name there and put my YouTube name there. I mean, it's an okay idea, but it's a lot of work, and it's not guaranteed to work because I got to get it all straight, got to weld it up straight. And then do all the paint work, and who even knows how it'll look. I don't even know. But I think I'm just going to go it the other way around. So let's get started, and I'm going to start lining this thing up. So on the back of this chrome plate here, there are some tabs. Well, they're supposed to be tabs, but they all broke. There's one bolt right here, see that? And then down at the bottom on the other side, there's another bolt. And then there's all these slots. And to be honest, you don't need all those slots to get this thing in. What you need is, you need basically one bolt here, you need one bolt in the top, you need one bolt down in the other corner, one there, and maybe two in the middle. And that would be more than enough to hold this plate on, because they do all these little plastic tabs. I kind of find that unnecessary. I'd rather just bolt it and put a nut on the inside and then basically call it a day and have it fastened correctly and securely, and easier. So I don't have to drill all these holes. All I got to do is going to drill 4 or 5, 6 holes to get this thing in, and then it's just going to be the emblem, and this piece will be on. So let me go pop the emblem off the other one, go pop the covers off and stuff, and start doing some fitment, and I'll show you guys what I end up with here. Okay, so far so good. I was pulling it, I got those bolts off on the top, and I was pulling, I was like, what the hell, why is this not coming off? But it actually turns out that these run all the way to the bottom, and there was a bolt hole there and a bolt hole there. But I mean, the whole assembly just slides right out. So now this is just its own piece. So we can put that off to the side. Now you can really look in here, and hopefully you can see now. You look down in there, you see those slots going down. See all the way down. The other tailgate has that. It has it past this first slot. See that? That's exactly what I'm looking for. That view right there. So the only piece that the other tailgate is missing is this top support here where it bolts in, which is like, I can just pretty much just cut this out and carve out the top of the other tailgate and just weld this piece right in. And then this will support that step. And then the trim will hide any imperfections up here where I cut. And then these side pieces will too. But that's my goal right now, to upgrade the step, because I wouldn't mind having the step. I think it's pretty cool and it looks clean. So I'm gonna keep pushing forward. We'll see how I do. Okay, that part went okay. That's exactly what I thought. Was that this piece of the tailgate's not changed. That's the same thing. So basically I just gotta measure this and cut this piece out so that I have room for my step, and then these pieces on the side just clip right in. They just sit there and they clip right in. So the middle piece will already be pretty much clipped in because it's part of the step. And I should be able to rock and roll with this. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I guess I'll do this first maybe, and then do the platinum cover. I'll figure this out. Let me get you updated, but it's looking pretty good. So we'll see. I'm just probably going to do the work, and then I'll explain it after I do it and get you some after views, and we can see what this turned out like. All right, well, I got the piece that I wanted. See this piece, which actually holds that step in, but it was a little bit of a pain in the butt, but it's gonna be easier on the other truck, because on the other tailgate, because all I gotta do is just slice, and then go this way and then that way, and then this will just sit right underneath, and then I don't have to do all the spot welds. I had to cut all of them out. I don't have to do all of them. I'm only going to do a few. And then it should be in there pretty much. I think I'm going to take this piece too, this structural piece right inside. But it's pretty simple. I mean, it really shouldn't be that bad to piece this together to get the step to go in. All right, let me show you guys where I'm at here. So I got these panels, of course, I just clip in. And the step comes out. So far you can see what I'm talking about, where we'll put that piece in there where it can bolt to on either side, and it just comes up, and then I still got to do a little bit more trimming, but it will just sit there and then work. And then you pop the tailgate. I'm gonna have to locate the 2 holes down here and punch them through, which is no big deal because this one has literally a template on it where those 2 holes need to be punched. And then that's pretty much it. I mean, this centerpiece just got to get welded in, which is not a big deal. I can do that easily. And then we'll have a step in this tailgate. All right, guys, obviously skipped a few steps in the video there, but I did exactly what I told you guys I was going to do. I just welded that top piece in, was able to get that step to bolt in, and then for the chrome panel, as far as that goes, I drilled about six holes, I think, and I just used bolts and the little plastic retainers to get that to clip into my tailgate, which really wasn't a big deal at all. Hardest part was measuring it, making sure the holes were in the right spot, but I think it came out great. Thing looks sharp. It looks like a real platinum tailgate, and I mean, I'm only into it for, I think I got the original tailgate for like $180, and I got that busted up one for about 75. So I'm not into this tailgate much at all. I mean, these tailgates are $1,000 for a platinum tailgate, but this is just a quick little easy way to get that chrome plate onto your truck if you can find one. I mean, I lucked out, found one, and then of course I had the step with it, so I took that with me. But not a bad little project, so if you want to give it a shot, highly recommend. It makes the tailgate look way better in my opinion, so huge upgrade. And that's it. That's all I got for you guys today, so I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video.